and a very warm welcome to you all. So, I'm going to introduce the special invitees. And we are going to start the second session, and we have the financial implication, financial part of our lives are very important. So we have two eminent national speakers today, and Dr. Merin Paul and Dr. Chitra Ramamurthy. While Dr. Merin Paul, a senior ophthalmologist owning a flourishing clinic, is going to give tips for successful running of single person owned small clinics. On the other hand, the Chitra Ramamurthy is going to enlighten young women doctors how to carve their career to achieve their goal. The magic she's going to teach you today, after her talk, each and every one of you would be convinced that sky is no limit. Great people are those who make others feel that they too can become great. Hence, the relevance of this second session of the webinar. And I would request Dr. Vibhuti Bhushan to introduce the esteemed women speakers.
First, I would welcome.
So, we all know the finance is very important for all of us. Without finance, at this moment, we can't even get a bed in the hospital. So over to Madam Dr. Merin Paul. She's brilliant. And I hope people have not left the webinar, because if they have left, they will be the loser. Okay, over to Dr. Merin Paul, Madam.
Thank you, Dr. Bharati. Can I start sharing my screen now?
Yes, ma'am, please.
So
Nobody has left, everybody.
So good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much, Dr. Bharati and the Jharkhand Ophthalmology Society. And
very nice talk, Dr. Merin. And before taking the question answer session, I would like to take up the talk of Dr. Chitra Ramamurthy. So over to Dr. Chitra Ramamurthy. Over to you.
So first and foremost, my very special thanks to Bharati Kashyap for so warmly inviting us and the entire Jharkhand Ophthalmic Society. I'm just going to tell you something simple and something which all of us can connect. So thanks, Bharati, for being so generous. And after hearing the earlier talk and the talk on COVID, I realized that I actually stand to gain a lot more by being a part of y'all. So the question which is here is, should financial planning be different for a woman against her male counterpart? Now we are all familiar.
Thank you so much for your wonderful talk. And after that talk of these two dynamic women leaders, we would like to national leaders, Dr. Ali Yashodha, our national president. Madam, over to you. We are eager to listen to you.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm so happy today. I should say a big thanks to Dr. Bharati for inviting me for this occasion. Very nice seminar. Congratulations to your whole team and your young ophthalmologists. As you are also young ophthalmologists. You are the role model for all of them. And thanks to your president, secretary, and treasurer. You're as usual. You're so lively and very bubbly, Dr. Bharati. I think you should do more and more programs like this. All the topics which for today, mostly the ophthalmologist, is very useful during this period of COVID. And the topic which you are the earlier speaker, now Dr. Chitra Ramamurthy, spoke about finance as a woman, and me being in the women doctors wing, I feel both men and women notes and rupees are same, but we face the same problem as both. As men face the same thing women faces, but economically and to get the budget properly preparing, a woman does better than a man. That's what I feel. Which I wanted to say to Dr. Bharati. And Madam said there will be a gap. Like you are pregnant, you have to take a gap of 1 year till that woman comes back and she compensates that 1 year, even during the prenatal or postnatal, during that period also she thinks about our hospital, she tries to manage it, except that 40 days with labor period and whatever it is during that time. After that she again comes back and nicely fills our financial problems also. And she also advises also at that time to the husband and the home. And I feel more than a doctor, we people, we actually play more role of all artists. Like as Madam said, mother, sister, brother, everything, and not even more than a doctor, we to the society also, we help them. Sometimes when they have a financial problem, like see, even if during the corona period, I do remember last year, when our servant maids all were suffering, where our hospital staff all were suffering, but still we fulfilled their financial budget. I do remember most of the doctors I know, even if they had their food in the house, enough food or better, they've helped the women people, women society, because there are the people who work for us loyally, and we also try to help them financially also during the time also. And away from this, I normally say, women in between a group or in any function, like we are preparing a CME. I do remember now Dr. Bharti, almost 1 month she's been behind this CME webinar making. See, she's a great woman. She has done it. And she has done it so well and true. And why means we actually first think about the finance only. So when you're conducting a
thank you so much, madam, and we hope that in future also you will be
Thank you, ma'am. Respected WW Chairperson of Jharkhand, Dr. Bharti Kashyap, all the other office bearers of Women Doctors Wing, the IM. So, at the outset, let me thank Bharti ma'am for giving me this opportunity to be a part of such a wonderful CME. So I've been here from the beginning. See, it was really very informative session, and it's indeed the need of the hour, like in this pandemic scenario from it. And I know Dr. Bharti, you were also suffering from COVID. And I'm so happy that in spite of being sick, you were doing all the women doctors being activities also. And after that wonderful informative talk by Dr. Ravi Kashyap, see, much have been spoken about women's capacities, etc., etc. But let me tell you, like Bharti Kashyap, Dr. Bharti Kashyap, as I am quoting Yashoda Madam again, I am repeating, like she is a wonderful lady, a role model for everyone. Because I am seeing her reports for quite some time, for the last 2-3 months. So much work on all the projects of Women Doctors Wing, especially cervical cancer eradication and organ donation. So being part of the Jharkhand Ophthalmic Society, you are having you are doing maximum contribution to the corneal transplant and eye donation. So congratulations, Dr. Bharti and the Jharkhand Ophthalmic Society for being so active. And Women Doctors Wing is becoming very active in all the states. And now I feel it's a one-man army, one-woman army in Jharkhand. So please join with Dr. Bharti Kashyap and take the Women Doctors Wing of Jharkhand to greater heights. So congratulations once again to the entire team of IMA Jharkhand, Women Doctors Wing Jharkhand, Jharkhand Ophthalmic Society, and especially to the great speakers very much.
Madam, thank you so much. In fact,